Hey, good morning, everybody. This is Paul Romero with the Swiss Gold Global Independent Business Owner Open Business Mastermind number 12. Looking at, I don't know, my screen looks a little weird this morning. This is a Thursday, January 29th, 2015. Near the end of the month, and wow, did it fly by. That is just amazing. This month just flew by. Just as every month flies by. I guess it's a good thing. It means that we are busy. Busy, busy, busy. You know how when you're at work and it's a busy day, a lot of people coming in, a lot of customers, a lot of action going on, a lot of products coming in, deliveries, whatever, a lot of patients to see, whatever it is that you do when it's a busy day, time seems to fly by. Your day goes by rather swiftly. You start your day, you get rolling, the next thing you know, wow, hey, time to go home, right? Busy, busy, busy. And when it's a slow day, time just seems to drag on and it just can't get to the end of the day fast enough. All that free time you have, and we don't like it. Being busy, running around, getting stuff done, working our tail off, slaving away for somebody else, making somebody else rich, so the day goes by quickly. We like that. Doesn't seem to quite make sense to me. 4,000 or $46,440. You have any idea what that number means? That number is the all occupations annual mean salary for the United States. In other words, half of every occupation out there, the average annual salary for that occupation is higher than $46,000, $440 a month, and half of all the occupations out there, the annual salary is less than $46,440 a month. And it really has a jump when you go on the lower side. Working up, it incrementally grows and grows and grows, all the way up to approximately $240,000 a year annually for anesthesiologists, the highest paying job in America. Putting somebody to sleep, the highest paying job in America. And unfortunately, hypnotists aren't up there. But when you drop below $46,000, the next lowest or the next highest number drops all the way to $34,000. It's a huge gap. And that was for, what was that for? Let me see here. Administrative assistants, secretaries and administrative assistants, except for legal, medical, and executive. So $34,000 and below, really, this is the mean, but $34,000 and below really is what most people in this country are earning annually. Because the jobs at $46,440 a month and higher get into the jobs where you have to have an education. You have to have gone to college. You have to have some specialized schooling or training in order to get these jobs. They don't give them to Joe Schmo walking off the street saying, hey, I'd like to fill out an application. occasionally, there's probably a small percentage of people who start out in a company at one of these positions at $46,000 and below, who work their way up through the system, proving their salt and their abilities to the owners of the company or the managers of the company or whoever it is that's higher up above them, in such that they are worthy of promotion above this level into a position, even though they may not have the education and the training, the special trainings and educations on paper. They have the practical knowledge that can elevate them into these positions. And these people, looking at the highest paid, or the scale of paid positions, managerial is where these people can usually aspire to, into managerial positions throughout their companies and organizations, which generally can elevate their salaries into the $50,000 to $80,000 range. Do you know what $46,440 boils down to? $22.33 an hour. And the other one was, let me just do my calculation here. 34,000. I'm just going to round it out at 34,000. $34,000 works out to $16.35 an hour. $16.35 an hour. That is where more jobs. I couldn't find the percentage yet. I'm looking for it. But I did see that the top 10, was it the top 10? Let me go back and take a peek here. Where did it say that? Most of the largest occupations, being the number of people in that job or occupation. So the largest occupations with the most people performing this type of work in America, most of the largest occupations fall below this level, which in actuality, only registered nurses, one of the largest occupations out there, comes in above $46,440 annually. The 10 largest occupations out there. Sorry, a little bit slow this morning because I'm kind of reading a little bit of stuff. I was just kind of getting into this. It intrigued me. Most of the occupations out there, out of the top 10 largest occupations where the most people in America are working today, out of the top 10, only registered nurses has more people working in that field and earning more than $46,440 annually. So 9 of the top 10 largest fields in America, where most of the people are working, are earning $34,000 or less a year, or in other words, $16.35 an hour or less. $34,000 a year means you're living on about $28,000, $28,220 after taxes annually. And let's say you probably get a tax return of about $1,500. So your actual living money for you to get by for the entire year is about $29,720. And your first $8,000 to $14,000, considering that most people are paying rent or paying a mortgage somewhere between $700 to $1,200 a month, your first $8,000 to $14,000 is coming out of that just for your living space. So that would mean $21,000 to about $17,000 for you to live off of for the remainder of the year. I'm going to work some of these numbers. If you're seeing this, I hope this is kind of eye-opening to you. The reason why you need to be looking for something else besides jobs in order to create a future and create a life that you can enjoy. Because realistically, most of you out there, obviously 9/10 of you out there, I'm not sure what the break of the higher paying jobs and the lower paying jobs is, but I'm going to guess it's disproportionate as far as the number of people working in them by probably at least some 65% below and 35% above maybe. So at least, so more than 50% is going to be my guess. More than 50% of Americans are earning less than $35,000 a year annually. All right, I'm going to work on this. We are holding a hangout and we're changing the times. This 8 o'clock in the morning, obviously, this open business mastermind is obviously not a good time for people to be willing to give up some of their busy time, most likely not productive time, but give up some of their busy time. We're willing to trade one of their precious hours that someone has designated is only worthy of $16.35 to come here and expose the infinite abilities of a mastermind session to expand upon your lives and your business. So with that being said, at 8 o'clock in the morning, not being a good time for everybody, we're moving this channel, or we're not moving the channel, we're moving our time slot to 4:30 p.m. U.S. Mountain Standard Time. 4:30 p.m. U.S. Mountain Standard Time every Thursday. Now, this might not be a great time for everybody yet. This should be somewhat acceptable for people in Mountain Standard Time. Perfectly fine for anyone east of us, west of us for the United States. Maybe not so great at 3:30 in the afternoon, but yet maybe enough busy work starting your day. You've finished enough work that you can actually take 20 minutes to an hour to improve upon what it is that you're doing with the help of the power of other people's minds. With that being said, 4:30 today, we're going to run this again. We actually will have at least one other person joining us. And so there will be at least 2, if not 3 people on the mastermind. We will be focusing upon some Swiss Gold Global business building concepts and ideas. So if you're a Swiss Gold Global member and you want to come and check this out, I'm going to be sending out the invitation for you to actually join us live. So if you want to join us live, it's welcome. That's what this is all about, is for you to come in and join live, bring your thoughts and ideas, and or just come in and participate and throw your 2 cents worth in, whatever it is. But we're going to do this at 4:30 Mountain Standard Time, USA, today, Thursday, January 29th, and we will carry on at this hour every Thursday, 4:30 p.m. U.S. Mountain Standard Time on Thursdays. We'll see how this works out. We'll see how many people are able to come in and join. We may have to adjust this time slot again, but that's where the Swiss Gold Global Independent Business Owner Open Business Mastermind will now be taking place, 4:30 p.m. U.S. Mountain Standard Time. I hope to see you all there. Think about your job, think about your career, think about your occupation, think whatever it is that you want to call it. Think about your wages. I want to break some of these numbers down, and we're going to expose how serious your situation is. Okay? Everybody have a great afternoon. Oh, universe, I ask not for more riches, but for more wisdom with which to make better use of the riches given to me at birth, consisting of the power to control and direct my own mind to whatever end I might desire. With that, everybody, 4:30 today, Mountain Standard Time, USA,